okay, we are going to go back onto the coach and then back to the airport. Terminal 1, 2 or 3, okay, depending. That's the two places that we are going. Having said that, every time we leave the bus, we will have to remove all your belongings together. So if you have bags, you have to bring your bags along. The reason being, again, same thing. Just imagine if you decide if there's any spillage, because then the next tour will be delayed because the coach captain will have to take time to clean up the thing. Okay, so I hope for your cooperation on all this. So out of all this serious talk, let's start the tour proper. And welcome to sunny island of Singapore. How many of you are in Singapore for the first time? First time. Oh, so many of you. Okay, welcome. And Singapore is a very, very small little island of only 720 square kilometers. 720 square kilometers. From the north all the way to the south of Singapore is 33 kilometers. And from the east, where we are at the Changi International Airport, all the way to the west of Singapore is only 53 kilometers. That's how big we are. We have 5.7 million people staying on this island. 5.7 million people. So I think that makes us one of the smallest country, as well as the most dense country. But if you look around, you will also realize they'll be eating, barbecuing. So there are barbecue pits, and then after that they will start praying. Pray for what? Pray that the rain doesn't come. So in Singapore, we have 4 seasons, like many of your country has. So we have the drier, wetter season. So it's either hot or hotter, okay, or wet or wetter. So light rain or heavy rain. You want to follow, and those of you who want rest, there's some sitting area, you can rest. And if you need to go to the restroom, there are restrooms inside the building. That will be a better chance. But you're going to miss out because there's quite a lot of things to see around this area. That's one. 2, I would like to gather all of you under the shed. Let's go under the shed, with this as the background, and we'll take a group photo, okay? And lorries and everything. Okay, we have a total of 1 million pieces of metal. What do they do with the old cars? We send it to countries who need it and we export it out. So I was quite surprised to go to one of the developing countries and I saw a lot of taxis there. I was wondering, so why is there another ComfortDelGro here, and I realized that they imported the cars from us. They just don't paint the car. They just take it the whole car as it is. So you see like the blue cars, the red cars, all running on the road. Yeah. So we do export out the cars. Okay, so we are already nearing to Gardens by the Bay. We are nearing to Gardens by the Bay. Those people who are not going to follow, you are still not allowed to leave on the bus. You're not supposed to stay on the bus. You have to go down. There are some areas whereby you can sit down and it's a little bit cooling and you can sit down there. I'm about 5 minutes early because hearing at 1355, if I don't see you at the coach area. The coach area is where we are lighting now. Okay, then we will not. How many of you need a bio break? Toilet break? Okay, don't need them. We will save another 5 more minutes. So we will go straight to the Garden by the Bay area. Then after that, we will take a look at the tree, the grove, super tree grove area, and then from there we will then come back to the culture. Later part, I will then ask you guys where do you want to alight? Whether you want to alight Terminal 1, Terminal 2, or Terminal 3. This is on our way back. We will talk about that. Where you want to alight, what can you do? Because I know that some of you may have a very lengthy transit timing, right? Some of you are not leaving until at night and stuff like that. I'll tell you what else can you do in Changi International Airport. There are lots of things to do. There's a canopy walk. There's lots of good food there as well. Again, there's a theater there. There's massage areas. There is shopping, of course. You can go to Butterfly Garden. There's a sunflower garden there as well. There is the Jewel, which we will see the tallest waterfall in Singapore. The slide? What slide? Oh, this slide. This slide is at Terminal 3, but it's for the kids. You have to buy something, if I'm not wrong, and then you can exchange for tickets. Then, yeah, it's at Terminal 3, and they will go all the way down. Yeah, of course, this is inside. This is the tea. There's lots of food around as well. We'll talk about this later. We'll talk about Gardens by the Bay now. Okay? So, sorry? Oh, there's a pool. There's a swimming pool. Yes. Oh, we have all kind of things in the Changi Airport. I'm quite sure in your country, because I know for sure that no other country does this. In your country, they will want you to take your luggage and go off, right? They don't ask you to come to Changi. They don't ask you to go to the airport for no rhyme or reason. Do you go to your airport in your country for an outing? Why?